Thank you very much. My name is Tom Bloxham. I'm Chancellor of the University of Manchester, and it's my real privilege to welcome you all here today. One of the few privileges I have as Chancellor is to pick which of these ceremonies I can preside over, and I particularly wanted this one, as rumour has it you're the noisiest. Want to welcome in particular all the graduates here today. It's the result of many years of hard work and toil, but also to thank all the parents and friends who are here to support you. I know many people have gone through lots of sacrifices over a number of years to support their kids and their friends through college, and perhaps all the graduates actually could just thank their parents and friends who are here. My job as Chancellor is actually a historic title. It's a symbolic head of the university, and as the previous Vice-Chancellor was fond of reminding me, it's purely a ceremonial role. And it's not paid, but it's got some great privileges. It's especially significant and important for me, and it's a real pleasure for me, because 23 years ago, I was in exactly the same place as you are and graduated myself from this university, but studying politics and modern history. And I learned a limited amount there. I was probably too busy running my business than I was studying, but two of the things I learnt was, one, whoever you vote for, the government always seems to get in. And the second one, I'm not sure it's true or not, is politics is show business, but for ugly people. From studying here for 3 years, I set up in business and I sold posters, actually, in the student union here in Affleck's Palace, some of you know. And then I went on to set up a company called Urban Splash, which is a property development company. And now I've done a few other things, some of them in the arts, like I chair Manchester International Festival, and I'm on the board of trustee of the Tate. And in many ways, you might think that studying politics at university doesn't particularly qualify me for any of those jobs. And I think you're probably right. But what studying here at university did do was give me 3 amazing years, 3 years with a bit of space and a bit of freedom to try to learn how to solve problems, to meet a huge number of friends, many of which are still friends, and to enjoy all that Manchester had to offer and enjoy the life around us. I hope many of you have had as good a time at Manchester as I had, have learnt lots, have been able to solve problems and enhance your own intellect and your own abilities. And I think it's right to remember actually how privileged we are as individuals to be able to come here, and how many people there are who don't share the same privileges we do to come to university. And in fact, how many people there are who live very, very close to this building and who still don't get to university. But there's also a hard environment, and you're here due to your hard work, and I suppose that's a good news. The bad news is it doesn't get any easier when you leave college. But my experience is that the experience of being to a university like Manchester, together with a real desire for hard work and a real attitude for hard work, with a bit of vision and an enthusiasm for whatever it is you're going to go into, will hold you in very good stead. I do believe by coming here to Manchester, you have given yourself a real competitive advantage. You chose to make an investment in a lot of time and some cost, not insignificant costs, in coming here to Manchester. And I hope everybody here, all your friends and family, are rightly proud of what you've achieved. Manchester, for many, many, many years, has been a very, very good university. And in the last few years, it's really gone up a level with the Vice-Chancellor Alan Gilbert's ambitious plan to lift Manchester into becoming one of the very best world universities. At the core of this vision is a vision in hiring talent and hiring Nobel Prize winners and investing in new buildings that you can see all around us. As a graduate from the University of Manchester, you're joining an extremely distinguished Hall of Fame. No fewer than 23 of our former staff and students have gone on to become Nobel Prize winners, and maybe one of you here today will do the same. Your job prospects, having studied here at the University of Manchester, will hopefully be second to none, and employers all around the world, I think, recognise the value of an education in this institution. You've also, not just leaving the university, but you're becoming part of a much wider family of graduates and friends who've studied at the University of Manchester. And I'd urge you to really keep in touch through the Alumni Association and other ways, and informally and formally with the friends you're here with today and other friends you lived with. And the staff and the students at university make a huge alumni, worldwide alumni, of more than 220,000 people. The Alumni Association, I hope you've signed up, will send you the magazine, but more than that, I hope you can actually act as advocates for the university in your life going forward. We hope you'll be ambassadors for the university, maybe help out in the future with student placements and employment, and involve yourself with whichever way you can with the university. I would urge you then not to make today your last contact with the university, but to keep in touch. You're at a fantastic point in your lives. You've worked incredibly hard to get here, and the whole world of opportunity is in front of you. You've already displayed a huge amount of excellent academic achievement, and we all want to congratulate you one by one as you come up here in a bit on the success that you've achieved to date, and I want to wish you every success in your future careers. Congratulations and well done.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Manuela Blackburn.
Congratulations.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Music and Drama with honours, Susan Louise Broadbent. Katie Lydia Howie Nunn. Olivia Annabelle Jane Howie. Emily Jean McGregor. Lucy Snailham. Abby Louise Wilcox. And for the degree of Bachelor of Music with honours, Rupert Simeon Avis. Joanna Louise Bacon. Robert David Bentle. Scott David Bowley. Simon John Bray. Graham Douglas Bushell. Thomas Colt. Lorna Catherine Davis. Callum William Fraser. Eleanor Jane Garside. Anna Charlotte Haig. Jonathan David Hill. Sarah Hill. Margaret Emily Houston. Imogen Amy Hurst. Rachel Jackson. Olivia Dawn Jagers. Eleanor James. Catherine Kozlowski. Samuel Edward Lee. Alison Fiona Leach. Harriet Alice Leach. Naomi Anna Lewis. Christina Louise Maroney. Jennifer McGrath. Haralambos Michaelis. Elizabeth Mothorth. Helen Louise Pierce. Lorna Ann Rennie. Joanne Elizabeth Rochelle. Jasmine Kent Rodgman. Christopher Jonathan Rowe. Rachel Louise Hilton Smith. Melanie Spencer. Emily Struhl. Hannah Rosie Taylor. James Taylor. Jack Tierney. Imogen Walker. Catherine Chiang Jia Ye. And for the degree of Bachelor of Music, joint with the Royal Northern College of Music, with honours, Kate Blackstone. David Thomas Tagoram. Thomas James Thorpe. William Duncan Ward.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Mark Robert Astley. Laura Crossley. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Applied Theatre, Amy Lewis. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Drama with Honours, Asha Molly Butt. Kirsty Ray Boras. James Ross Burgess. Beth Dewhurst. Alexandra Hunter Dunn. Claire Fraser. Harriet Friedman. Sarah Elizabeth Harris. Olivia Hay Hartme. Abigail Mary Hines. Catherine James. Rebecca Johnson Street. James Robert King. Jonah David Klein. Laura Amy Horner Maguire. Susanna Mira McLaughlin. Samuel Philip Milnes. Owen O'Hara. Alexander Pereira. Eve Margita Smith. Katie Jane Storer. Catherine Roslyn Taylor. Lisa Jane Thompson. Elizabeth Vogler. Joseph von Malachowski. Alec Webb. Anna Young. And in Drama and English Literature with Honours, Helen Alvey. Sophie Buffton. Lydia Joyce Burke. William Close. Phoebe Cope. Claire Critchley. Eddie Culshaw. Catherine Everett. Hannah Louise Goodwin. Antonio Gross. Dominic James Hodson. Laura Amy Hughes. Timothy George Hutchinson. Katie Jane Knight. India McLennan. Philip Austin Millward. Joseph Nellist. Zoe Anjali Robinson. Amy Louise Smith. Sophie Tompkins. Sophie Alexandra Walker. And in Drama and Screen Studies with Honours, Laura Beck. Alice Cady. Victoria Jane Gardner. Benjamin Garfield. Joseph Nicholas Hancock. Lucy James. Craig Langren. Stephanie McCutcheon. Megan Robertson. William Stubbs. Ben Tivnan. Alexander John Mumford Zilko. And in English Literature and Drama with Honours, Edward Mark Franklin. Chloe Loddo. Rajiv Nathwani. Frances Catherine Penfold. And from the Arden School of Theatre for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Acting, Professional Stage Practice with Honours, Joseph Bateman. Lauren Brecken. Hannah Burton. John Charles Burrell. Katie Rose Collins. Joanna Cordell. Joanna Sairupa. Carol Davis, Ashley Hickling, Bridie Higson, Christopher Kirkby, Laura McDonnell, Laura Meehan, Wesley David Pierce, Daniel Rose, K3, Christopher James Bowage, Ali Raza Hassan, Michelle Taylor, Adam David Walton, Lucy Webb, and in musical theatre professional stage practice with honours, Kelly Marie Ashford, Nathan Baxter, Alexander Philip Baumann, Christy Louise Bennett, David William Gale, Amy Glesson, Kerry Hazelwood, Lisa Healy, Levi Heaton, Susie Hill, Melissa Lamb, Holly Liggins, Tracy Mayer,
Well done, many congratulations.
Catherine McGinn, Kirsty Michelle Astora,
Well done, congratulations.
Adele Lucy Robertson,
Well done, congratulations.
Kimberly Russell,
Well done, Kimberly, congratulations.
Elizabeth Ruth Webb,
Congratulations, well done.
Jennifer Ryan, Nicholas Sherman, Sophie Smilly,
Well done, Sophie, congratulations.
Natasha Smith,
Congratulations.
David Stewart, Catherine Anna Thompson, Philip Town. Stephanie Webber. Rebecca Wingham. And in Performance, Design and Management with honours, Polly May Armstrong.
Congratulations.
Magdalene Averino.
Congratulations.
Victoria Catherine Lord.
Congratulations.
And James Mason.
Today we have celebrated the award of your degrees. Congratulations to all of you. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I extend to each of you our very best wishes for your future. I now declare the ceremony closed.